Welcome, how you doing? Jeff DeSocio from AIMC Health Solutions.com here live, Chitchit Rail Trail, Framingham, Massachusetts. Health and wellness video for you. Of course, as you probably know me already, out for that walk after my strength training. Shoulders, tris, abs, we're ready to go. So, you've probably heard this term many times. Your health is your wealth. So questions for you. Now you may have $1 million, a few billion in the bank, but what good is that if you don't have your health? Other facts. You know, you build up your wealth only to spend it on your health later in life. Do you know that on average people spend over $100,000 on their health the last 10 years of their life? Do you really want that to be you? Right? You know, today's world, we're all stressed out. We're trying to get that dollar. We're trying to work that dollar. We're hustling. We're bustling. You know, we're doing 90 hours a week of work. But we're as unhealthy as ever. Why is that? You know, we're sticking ourselves with fast food, eating ramen meals, eating candy bars for lunch. You know, really, honestly, is that really investing in your health? Eating a candy bar for lunch with tons of sugar. Sorry to say, we're doing that a lot today, and that's unfortunate. So, you know, when I say health is wealth, it's really, you know, to be a person in their mid-50s, being able to strength train and walk every day like I do. I really invest. I'm not the wealthiest person in the world from a money perspective, but I'm wealthy when it comes to health. So do you want to be that? So one thing, a little bit of a dip on the side here is, I got something for you that 60 seconds, 1 minute of your time, which is precious, to take a 60-second health quiz. I'll leave the link here at the bottom of the screen after this video. But you know, you really need to take the time to invest in your health. It's important. If you have a job that's stressing you out, get rid of it. Do something you're passionate about. That's number one. Get rid of the stuff that makes you mentally health crazy. All right? First. Second thing, and this is all about lifestyle, you got to get the right sleep. You know, I hear about people spending, you know, staying up till 2 in the morning working, and then they get up at 6 and they go to work. Stop that now. Good sleep gives you wealth. 7 to 8 hours a week. We talk about diet all the time, right? I talked about the candy bar at lunch. Stop that now. Eat real, wholesome food for lunch. Have an apple. If you're really in a hurry, eat fruit versus that candy bar. Because remember, that apple makes you wealthy, right? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Do you want to spend your time in the doctor's office? You know that adds up. Every time you go to the doctor's office and put a pharmaceutical in your body, right, that adds up. That makes you sicker. So, you know, if you really think about this, you know, you really have to spend your wealth on your health. Because if you spend your wealth on your health, you're going to be very wealthy. Health is wealth. So take that 60-second health quiz. You really appreciate that. And also, you know what? You can have all the bank accounts in the world. You could drive a Maserati, Bentley, and all that. But if your life is cut short, think about that. You won't be able to enjoy it. Have a good day. Jeff D, AIMCHealthSolutions.com.